Following OpenBridge Modeler, these are the enhancements that we have done in Bridge Concrete. We have added a series of analytical enhancements for New Jersey DOT. These are accessed through selecting the state option in LibBridge, in which we handle all the different parameters that the DOT uses for the design of their pre-stressed girders. For example, the custom rise and fall of the unit for temperature, tension stress checks, etc. So we invite other DOTs to contact us so we can incorporate their own state specifications into LibBridge. So you just do not need to add these options every time you design, and it's just a matter of selecting the state specification, and it will allow you to all the toggles and checks that manually you may need to do in LibBridge will be automatically included there. Right? So these are done for New Jersey DOT in the super and substructure area of LibBridge. For example, their own custom load combinations as well, right, with the factors that they use. The same we have done in LibBridge Concrete for Pennsylvania DOT. So same, you select the state specification, it just selects inside the software all the options that need to be toggled to accommodate for PennDOT design. Even in some cases, not only we include library items, for example, or as I mentioned, the toggles, but sometimes even changes on the code that we can implement just specific for that particular DOT, in our case, Pennsylvania. And also more analytical enhancements in general that add some extra functionality as well with the interoperability with OpenBridge Modeler and its analytical computations. We mentioned in a previous presentation how we transfer now the option to generate now steel cross frames, but in pre-stressed girders. This option is transferred as well to the analytical part in Lib, but as loads. So is that done automatically too? Now we improve as well the way we read custom beams defined in OpenBridge Modeler and how they are transferred to LibBridge. And then some other general enhancements that you can see here. In general, some specific for some DOTs, or in general, for example, how we calculate the cross-frame data or concentrated loads for a specific DOT, in this case, Louisiana too. Enhancements in LibBridge Steel include more enhancements again for Pennsylvania DOT, right? How we read their specific vehicles for steel design. We updated from their design manual, chapter 4. One more time, some other user requests too, but for the PennDOT enhancements, again, in Lib Steel, it's just a matter of selecting the state specification, and you will just customize the software to do PennDOT type of design. And they are based, you check on their DM4, as it's called, and Pennsylvania, the design manual for that part of this, that kind of design. There are specific tracks that they use, and how they are applied along the bridge, and they are automatically included in the load combinations in LibBridge Steel. Some of them are changes or updates from the AASHTO code that again we have implemented in LibBridge Steel. As I mentioned before, the load combinations too take part of that enhancement as well. And the design check options too. So not only on the analytical part, but as well on the design. We're continuing supporting OpenBridge on the analytical improvements. These are driven mostly by user requests. So some advanced analytical capabilities that they request on how to perform certain actions into the software. So enhancement and modeling too, how to copy cross members with link element information, right? So action values for the rate factors, ultimate loads, they're part of what it's called NRM actions, or certain very specific calculations done as an action element. So as you can see, we have some modeling and as well as analytical enhancements all across OpenBridge Designer. Thank you again. Just follow us on YouTube in our OpenBridge channel. We're doing as well coffee corners almost every month, showcasing the capabilities of OpenBridge Designer in general. And thank you so much.